a soda. Look at you forever. Take you to the water. Rise like a casino.
Hey, this is Domino Records on East Village Radio, and the Kills are with us now. How's it feel to be back in New York then?
Feels good.
Yeah, really good.
I mean, it feels great for the record to be done. We haven't really kind of started talking about it yet, so.
We finished recording it in like September, and it's like there's that period of time where it's you kind of like I feel like it's done and I want to move on. But then it's sort of, you know, this is the point where it goes out into the public. I find that a bit terrifying.
Living in a suitcase. Need a clown for love. Been down to have you over. Clean around and break up. Take it to a jukebox. That's the situation. Pick you out a number. Nice arrangement.
East Village Radio, and you can actually IM us as we're live on there, and so if you've got any questions you want to ask them, you know, we'll see if they'll answer them for you or not. We're going to start off first of all with The Last Day of Magic, which I believe from the notes I've read that this is a Jamie written song lyrically.
Well, it's kind of set in my head. It's set in Raskolnikov's room, which is like the character in Crime and Punishment. Because I don't know if you read that, it's like the description of his room is just so incredible, and it's a bit like my room at home when my girlfriends left me, which is kind of it was just about, you know, being in a place and being, you know, kind of wanting someone to be there that has abandoned you.
East Village Radio with the Kills, and we've actually got some questions coming in. Hey VV and Hotel, how do you guys find time for such awesome art during your busy schedule?
We don't sleep very often. That's about it. I don't know, we always do it. We're always making art. So this seems quite a natural thing to do during the day and night.
Got some other comments coming in. What was your favourite part of Michigan?
Oh, that'll have to be Benton Harbor.
We love it there.
It's an incredible oasis of the place. It's where we recorded most of the record,
and we
recorded No Wow there as well. And it's just like, it's really a home from home. It's just we just lock ourselves away in there, and it's time is longer, and our best friends are there, and it's and there's animals, and
there's animals there.
But Benton Harbor, and I say it with no irony, is one of my favourite places on the planet. I love it.
We've got another question coming in. Hey Jamie and Alison, when do you guys think you'll kick off your tour, and how do you think you'll be travelling?
I don't know. We actually talked because on our first tour we just did it in a car. It was just like me and Alison with the amps in the back, and it was one of the most enjoyable things we've ever done. So we were kind of talking about doing that again. Maybe not on the next tour, but at some point I'd like to just do just like me and her in a car, amps in the back, driving around.
Maybe get a dog.
There's another question come in. It seems like there is more of an electronic influence on the album. Is this something you've been wanting to do for a while?
We talked a lot about how we wanted to sort of dispense of all our influences, and we wanted to make a really forward-thinking record. You know, like we were always talking about Velvet Underground and Fugazi and Sonic Youth are always sort of trying to be sort of forward-thinking bands, and those are bands that meant a lot to us. So I was really determined to do that, and I didn't want to make a retro record. I mean, it's just guitar mostly, guitar and drum machine.
I'm sick of social graces. Show you sharp tip teeth. Lose your cool in public. Dig that illegal mean. 'Cause love is just a dialogue. You can't survive on ice cream. You got the same needs as a dog.
I believe there's a few songs on this album that are kind of influenced by a film that you saw called Pizza Daddy-O.
It's just basically inner city kids in a playground, at school outside making up hand claps and kind of dances, making up songs.
It's kind of an analysis of those sort of playground songs where kids are just sorts of, clapping and singing and skipping and they sort of the stuff that people were singing in the 60s is kind of, they're still singing that sort of stuff in the playground now, but the words have been changed because the meanings aren't the same anymore, and they've got these really bizarre stories about, you know, having a mother having a stomach ache and a baby dying and going to heaven, and, you know, just being kicked down the stairs and having your head cut off, and really sort of dark lyrics.
Wow,
and
yeah.
it was quite an incredible film, this sort of seeing how these sort of girls were like singing these songs in hand clapping, and I just love the sound of it and the feel of it, and the you know, the hand clapping stuff. I built loads of rhythms around that sort of thing, and we started writing lyrics that were sort of our version of these sort of dark, surreal playground songs, really.
Let's hear part of Alphabet Pony.
Easy alphabet pony. Oh, easy alphabet pony. Cancel Sunday, cancel Monday. Don't look at me. I've been running on the no tomorrow road at great speed. I need a punch, a pop, a bang, a different song. Like a nice new home needs a mean straight dog. Yeah, easy alphabet pony.
I wanted to ask you a little bit more about the actual album title.
I mean, it came from a Jack Kerouac book. It was like almost said as like a, you know, just like an exclamation, like, you know, Jesus Christ. It was like Midnight Boom. And it just sounded really amazing, and we sort of, there was no explanation to what it meant in the Kerouac book, but so we and it just became this kind of flag for us. We just sort of working during the night and being completely nocturnal, and what we found was it was just like a really sort of magic time, and you just pull all sorts of crazy creative stuff out of you at that time when everyone else is sleeping. We went on a journey, really, and we thought we'd have the record written in a couple of months, and then we just enjoyed being on this journey with it, so we just wrote too many songs until we got to Midnight Boom.
Well, we're running out of time, unfortunately. Just wanted to say thanks to Jamie and Alison for getting up and coming by.
Thanks for having us.
You know, it's been really great to get an insight into the record, and we're just going to play out now with the Mastercraft remix of No Wow. See you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Drip, 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 like loose end of the night. Drip, 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 drip.